Hello dear students, let's learn division from exercise 3D till question number 6 we had done. Now question number 7 I will explain you today. And what about question number 7 that I have written over here, that how can we divide a decimal by another decimal. And I will share two methods with you, and I will tell you which method is easier for you, which helps you to solve the question in an easy way. Okay, and you can choose any method according to your convenience. So I will tell you both. Okay, so let's start. So question number 7 is based on that, where both the number is given decimal, and how can we divide a decimal by another decimal. So I am starting with the first part, children. 3.28, you need to divide it by 0.8. Now here you can see both the number are decimal number, and whenever we divide we need to read the table of the second one, but we don't know the table of this one. Okay, so first method, we can convert this into a whole number. And how can we convert? Let's see that. So first method I am telling you, 3.28 and this is 0.8. Children, for this you have to see that how can I remove the point of this 0.8. Can be removed. If you remember the concept of multiplication, if there is one digit after the decimal point, there is one decimal place. So if there is one decimal place, I have to multiply it by 10. It's a trick by which you can remember. So when I multiply it by 10, its point will shift to the right by 1. It means its point will remove. Okay. If suppose there were two digits, so I need to multiply it by 100 to remove its point. Actually, our purpose is to remove the point from the denominator to make it a whole number. So if there is one decimal place, we have to multiply it by 10. Now here we are using the concept of equivalent fraction. So if first check for denominator, if denominator is multiplying by 10, let's multiply the numerator by also 10. Don't think there is 2, so we have to multiply by 100. According to denominator, you have to multiply the numerator. Now what happened? Let's solve. When this number is multiplied by 10, this point is shift one place to the right. So the digit will become 32.8. Am I clear? जैसे ही आप इस नंबर को 10 से मल्टीप्लाई करोगे, this point will shift to the right by one place. Okay. In this also, it is shift to the right place. It means after 8. And after 8, it means 8.0, and 0 is no need to write. So I can write 8. So what we have done and why we have done, I think now it's clear, to make the denominator a whole number. Now, you know how to divide it, or you can cancel out it also. So I am cancelling by the table of 8. 8 one time, 8 fours are 32, 8 ones are 8. But I want that whenever decimal number is given, avoid cancellation. You need to divide it by 8. And everyone knows how to divide 32.8 by 8. 8 fours are 32. Now we want to write down this 8. So point is to be shifted to the quotient. 8 ones are 8. So what is the answer? 4.1. This is one of the method in which you make the denominator a whole number. But let me share the second method, then you decide that which one is easy, and you can use any method. Okay? By the same question I am telling you, children, so that is clear to you more. Actually, we are dividing 0.8. So if the numbers are given in decimal both, first step to convert them into fraction. And you know how to convert that into fraction. So if I am removing this point, there will be 100 because two decimal places are there. Divide. This is, when we remove the point, it will give us 10 in the denominator because of one decimal place. Now what is the number? 328 upon 100. Now, in the first step, we have convert the decimal into fraction. In the second step, this divide sign we need to convert into multiply. As you make it multiply, this second number will get reciprocal. Reciprocal, numerator will become denominator and denominator will become numerator. 08 means 8 only we can write, because before 0 there is no value. So I think I am clear to everyone that it is 10 upon 8. Actually, why we have done this? We are using the concept of cancellation. Here we cannot cancel because this is division. Cancellation only possible in multiply. So convert the division into multiply and get it reciprocal now. You can solve as you have solved in fraction also cancellation. So 0 is cancelled by 0. This can be cancelled out by 8. 8 4s are 32. 8 1s are 8. Now 41 upon 10 is left. And how to write it in decimal? 4.1. But there is 1 0, so 1 digit before point. Okay? And I think that you need to solve second one. That is for bigger number also easier. Okay? Otherwise it's your choice. Now I will solve rest of the questions using the second method only. So let's share with me third part. Third part, children, I am telling you. 25.395 divided by 1.5. So first step to convert into fraction form. So when I am writing in fraction, how many decimal place? 3. So we need to write 1000 divide. There is 1. So we need to write 10 only. Okay. Now in the second step, do reciprocal. First number no change. Remember, multiply and 10 upon 15. 0 is cancelled by 0. Directly you can cancel out it by 15. If you know the table of 15, 15 1 is 15, 15 one time, 10, 15 6 is 90, and it's give me 13, 15 9 is 135, 4, 15 3 is 45. So the number I get in numerator is 1693 and in denominator 100. And children, it's a direct way. How can we write it in decimal? There is no need to divide it. Okay. There are 2 zeros. So write this numerator here. And 2 0 means 1 to put the point according to 2 decimal place. So what is the answer? 16.93. I hope by this method, because cancellation is easier. Okay. Now, fifth part, let's do with me. There are total 15 parts. Some I am solving here and some you need to solve yourself. Fifth part, 0.228. You need to divide it by 0.38. So, again convert into fraction. 228 upon 1000. Because there are 3 digits. That's why 1000. Now, it is 38 upon 100. Yes, because of 2 decimal place. Now 228 upon 1000. Make it multiply and get it reciprocal. Children, at your standard, most of the questions are like that, which are completely cancelled. So like these number may be cancelled out completely. So you need to check that. 2 zeros are cancelled first of all. Now, you can apply the table of 2 by 19 also, it's your choice. So I am solving by 2. 1 time 2 9 is 18. 1 1 4. And 19 6 is 114. So 6 by 10. It will give me 0.6. I hope it's clear to everyone. Now, part number 7 of the same question number 7. Question number 7, part 7. 21.976. You need to divide it by 1.64. Okay. So, Again change into fraction. That will be 1000. Divide 164 by 100. You have to see the decimal place, and according to that you have to put 10, 100, 1000 in the denominator. Now next step, do you all remember now what we have to do? Yes, get it reciprocal. 164. Two zeros are cancelled by 2 0. Now 164 and this number we need to cancel out. By this you can use the table of 2, 4, but please for this use quite bigger table like 4, 8. So I think 4 से देखो direct हो रहा है. 4 4 जा 16 and 4 1 जा 4, and this is also okay. So I am doing by 4. 4 4 जा 16, 4 1 time. Give me 41. 4 5 जा 20. 4 4 जा 16. 4 8 जा 32. And sorry, 4 9 ja 36 and 4 4 ja 16. Now children, 41 is a prime number. So 41 doesn't come in another table, it will come in its own table. So I think by 41 I can cancel out this. So for this you need to check it by dividing if you know how to solve directly. So 41 1 time 41, 3. I am doing this for you. So let's say 3 4 is 12. I think 3 is 3 1 is 3, 3 4 is 12. It will give me 16, 4 4 is 134. It means by 41, when you cancel out this number, you will get 134. So the number is 41 1 is 41, 134 upon 10. So 13.4. Put the decimal point at the correct place. So this is the part number 7. Now 9th, I think we have to do, or 11th. Okay, let's solve 11. That is quite different. 11th part. 148 divided by 0.074. Actually in this, one number is whole number and the first number is whole number. If instead of first the second one is a whole number, then we know how to solve a divide, divide of a decimal number by a whole number. So we can do that easily. But here it is first number whole number. So we have to use the same concept. Okay. There is no decimal point, so write denominator 1, divide. Convert it to fraction, 74 upon 1000. Include this 0 also because these three are the decimal place. Now get it reciprocal. The second number, 1000 upon 74. I think by 74 it can be cancelled out directly, or you can use another table. So I am doing directly. 74 1 is 74 and 2 4 is 2 7 is 14. So 2s are. So 2 into 1000 give me 2000. You have seen, I will not get the answer in decimal. So answer can be in any form. Okay. Now 13th part, and then we will do one more of this. 13th. Again, it's quite similar. 28, you need to divide it by 0.56. So 28 divided by, okay, I am writing in fraction, then the second one 56 upon 100. Now, please do stepwise. In the first step, only convert into fraction. In the second step, you have to do reciprocal. 100 upon 56. Correct? Now 28 1ja and 28 2ja. And by 2 I can cancel out this. 2 5s are 10, 0. So 50 1ja 50. And the denominator is 1. So the answer is 50. The last part, 14th part of this question. 204 by 0.17. You need to divide this 204 by 0.16. 204, make it in fraction. that is 17 upon 100. Okay. Now 204 multiply by 100 upon 70. When you are converting multiply, do its reciprocal. By 17 I am cancelling because 17 is a prime number. One time, and this is 3, so 17 2s are 34. 12 into 100 give me 1200. So in this way we can solve these type of question. So children, you have to solve all the parts from the question number 7 of exercise 3D.